Anapa ye twaso edi nkomo Kingdom 107.7 FM anapa me catch us me ne Ghana Library Authority mpanimfo bedi nkomo na nyame adom omode ose ayoyo baby adri hiase kenkan bebre ni bi adwemu bebre ebeboain ame atene ma ase mensa aka aye Mr. Hayford Sian CEO Ghana Library Authority nine gentlemen ofi ha no pay yibedi nkomo afa Ghana puntu na nkan ko ho na titiri no lack of knowledge my people perish say the Bible kan no akenkan ya de hia yi pa the ka akenkan ho asema ya na enye book nko a it entails a lot nti obeka last minute nkomo obi ni mani so bebre na nkomo na de yentimi anwie ne wasia sia daje se oba am ya to aso miresi akwaba na yakopon adome ho ya na wanswe
nkakrakra na on paibo ne munhira
yeda se to nsafro so aba na pay
o sema o media ba bia me obi o sema ba
enye di pa nyina na yesema o mo ba
za de o so de
when na we should be more so bi mo so de o sama o mo ensamo kra na waso ye hot saying
well, I need to answer His Excellency the President and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, one of the priority areas on administration. I'm say Yankopon Yadom na 2024 hand over the next leader of this country. Yebeka in a pa the investment in education.
Okay.
It would mean education now on about access and quality. We can access not just free senior high school program no. Akone ni mama Ghana for mabunu bebre enyamu akwanya ana oka quality so dia won't mean without talking about library any learning resources are yet me are making available at Ghanaian public libraries and schools in the country enti nyame adom maybe akoso kama
ye do body ase na me fa free command yedi ansa ya TS mu ho mi hu se oman ye hia mental orientation na so wadwun so betia aje se ada so be kan na so be kan ya kire wo na oyo bi a wo experience wo wadwuma mu die den na mo betimi ayi afa ho
won da bia me din komo bia me ka se Ghana ha ya problem nyina se illiteracy ne so
kese pa
ya kese pa na yebetimi address illiteracy issues say nipa betimi nimdie na yetimi develop a sense of critical thinking na miankasa menya metimi aye very literate in being able to access information, analyze information, process information and make decisions out of information na wasi ya makwenya manipa bebre kusku ya moa manipa bebre anku school okrom hanoma ye benya problem and enyese school na na say wo but quality schooling, quality education ohe ewiase nyina countries a develop nyina ya ye nim ye nyina we look up to them no enye bibia say education I mean countries be omuni any resource, natural resource bia all that they have is the brains of the human beings in those countries. Taiwan, Singapore, Japan, then no more. And so essence develop the intellectual capacity of our citizens in team. Citizens are able to solve their problems. So spiritual things because I mean Bible says we are not only dealing with the physical but the spirit and to allow the spirit to deal with itself. But when it comes to what we put bread and butter on the table, what's that? Common sense. And it's about say you be develop, you be allow near create the atmosphere to get as many citizens of this country to benefit from education. And untina ya na a hard say Ghana ha ye T 1992 constitution. Nya ye the free compulsory universal basic education. E baye na up to now yintimi shemu kenapa. I mean, in some countries, or status or free compulsory universal basic education. The private schools don't thrive. The private schools don't thrive. But Ghana says you'll be a free basic education now. A bias or any free nimpuno. People are taking their children.
If they say, "Minu ati ha osu, mimi su." madam Fubako, private school and a Maomiensa, which ya so tell me what you 120,000. No, 12,000 rather. 120 million. And so what Ghana now utia school fees 10 12,000 120 million.
Okay, yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so you ban if you want to acquire the cry ye free no. And yet area be why any baby and
Any baby akra ne bio.
Nti issue pa.
A big issue. That is why I say nya ban bia na say was invest in education yen support wholeheartedly, because there is nothing that can transform this country other than education. Nimdie nyansa suku ye need option. It is as much as possible ye invest in education more. Because we budget, I mean, your whole budget as a country and the percentage that we contribute to education, it is still far below the global average levels. It was said as a country, say, Yabema akure or any corner of this country, ebenya opportunity to access education. What create access and not talk about quality, because it does not make sense so we create access to education. Now, as a 2018, 2016, thereabout, now you share your research be now only 2% of Ghanaian children are omenya 10 years. You're more class 2, no, omunity ready.
2%.
2% of Ghanaian children research be 2% of Enqualano,
including private schools in
I will okay. It was mainly targeted at public school because that's where majority of the children are.
All right.
Not 2% penny me ready. Nyamiada Roma enam His Excellency the President na Danko Akufo-Addo buy ni investment in education ti na saying the improvement kakra, which is I think 20 to 25%.
In the money improvement 2% to 22.
Yes. Which is quite an improvement, and that is why I mean since maybe master say. Let us support government to invest more in education. When it comes to education and how much government spend, it should not be a debate.
Let us support government to invest more. How do we support government? Because the money is not with me. The money is with the government. So how do I do that?
Say unina say onza abribia no bia no say yes free SHS programming. Masa enkura na real school. Yeah, no omunya opportunity enko senior high school. Over 150,000 Ghanaian children every year be no mutenefie because abani ni space crowd school mo eden. Emo no mako. And ebi mu nso ho munye den. Omu ni sika mpo no ma eden. Omako. Na abani bi aba o say henceforth every single Ghanaian child that graduate from basic education no free senior high school. We were here, we were criticizing it. Some people were saying it is not possible to be done.
So that is the political aspect of it.
We should be able to. I was saying it me our politics is free education.
Okay. Now education, every sector be a fair development. Be a see if
you free, but on say education, dear, and no, na yen intini. Who need to mean developer stem no be develop leaves. So it was said you win say yes support the government because the 50% of the budget to create education we should support it. Because education ministry, it employs the largest number of Ghanaians in this country.
Yeah.
So it who the scale teachers librarians inspectors licensure forecast, development forecast. Na say yentimi emboa emfa sikansu wuramu maye na kade na teachers na ne be ye adwuma na yentimi mfa nko ana say access na ye be create na mankola na bebre aba na teacher for na kire ma de ne yenye de a na eno de na ye high sankofo no so monko school no mkoye den entina o say ye nyina by policy bi o de be buy in education na say so more criticize say aban SCC school da bebre na or they get funds ka akoye collateral. I mean, we want to educate our children now. It's young chain 50 years and sana yakusisi say school da na magana for nkwala no eden aba your problem aye o man mu nyina no because your literacy rate no e wo form because people don't have access to schooling opportunities. They say yeah, literacy rate first crowd na omo koti say nam 79 and 78. Now say Ghana Statistical Service omo year omo census we the figure coming out is say Ghana your literacy rate is around 69%. And I'm 69% are there na che. The say we are still below the global average literacy rate of 86%. And we are seeing now literacy average rate in 86%. Yes, Ghana ma, yeah, just 69%, which means we are below the global average literacy level. And until now, some of the outcomes and a year who are
oh, it's a bending.
You bend and American say,
both.
Yes, it's supposed to be both government and the private sector support. So I will see you say first, you better admit to say we have this challenge.
Okay.
Second, now you come up with roadmaps. Nyamiada Roma 2018, by the what we call the education strategic plan of the country, 2018 to 2030. Now, say education strategic plan. Ukuma, the unyuma be brave. Wa, was say ye. But the idea say, and the men me tia community many the me policies ni me programs and me pen and me implement no. Yen forget about and yen focus on what is within the education strategic plan. Because education strategic plan are buying far. Na party scribing and come develop omo manifestos based on the national education strategic plan. Correct party manifestos say e mu saying and omo share education strategic plan. Yeah, you Kroma ye national development plan. National development plan ye.
You be ho.
Oh, mu ye almost start TBB e wo honom.
Because it's a
National Development Planning Commission.
What we say a man for Taika who has both MPP and DC penny for here National Development and to be honor I sank as a and I say you're ready.
Oh, more some documents be Ushima young can be beyond for library. Now even Ukofa education strategic planner ye develop our country until say his excellency na Dranko Kufa or Bar Power. Now your education strategic plans in Yano yen can be beyond for library Honda. Meanwhile, since I know what I say, Finland, which is the top, one of the top advanced first class countries in the world. Only just 6 million people, okay? Less than 6 million. But do you know the number of libraries in Finland? Over 700 public libraries in Finland. Internet penetration in Finland is more than 97%, which means to say, omo internet will be a free Wi-Fi internet 97% penetration. So the government invested because they know the importance.
It's one of their priorities.
It's one of the priority areas, but the person may can be say. Even country are almost high internet penetration, almost see libraries because they know the importance of library to the knowledge development of the citizen. Now, we know to come how your literacy level cry a new global average literacy and global average rate. What's an answer empty and Vodafone about our internet in tea? We need library home for so. These are some leaders in this country. This is the statement they make about libraries.
Libraries.
Oh, but was a library there. And I may show video be I will be a baby or kind.
Yeah, my sanka.
Say, libraries there. Who reads today? Who reads today? You don't read. Don't go and sit somewhere and say who reads today.
And if
and I say, and as I said, there, Oko phone so I know when ya book or so can kind. Now so Oko phone so when ya phone we call phone so when your book can kind. Dabena will read it from your phone. Even Nancy Crowd master's program and the PhD program lectures, or use slides now. No students and say, we want copies, or we are no makuchiescam will be a printer. They want the hard copy to be able to read. Oh, sorry, I say library who need so because maybe our internet. So this is the problem we have in this country. See, I'm not say Washington DC. They've built one of the biggest public libraries in the world called Martin Luther King Public Library. Oh, Washington DC. This is the first class country, United States of America. Omugusu CC libraries. Oti Krum ha literacy level was 69%. Usu nim library home faso. To books ugu library usu unim home faso.
What was how no esu.
Esu
na say wo panyi odi wanim ka we kire wo a what do we expect from the younger ones, Eba?
So that is the problem. And he said, now we premise discussion on is oriented the mindset of people. And it now catch a member man because it is time for us to be able to continuously advocate for some of these things to be corrected in our land. And we are glad say Nyankopanda Roma Yenya president or committed for the first time in this country. Yeah? Public libraries are never Ghana before Sana Dranko Kufado power. Nay, just 61%. Yeah? For since 1950 to 2017, now Ghana libraries is 61.
61.
1981, na libraries all Ghana, nay 36. And from 1950 to 1981, 36 years, na Ghana or 36 libraries. That 36 libraries, na books or shelves, so you 1,049,000. 1,049,000. Fast forward to 2017, after another period of 36 years, you see you're increasing the libraries from 36 to 61. Means that for almost 40 years, now you're timid, only 25 libraries. And I can a network of public libraries in the country.
Then the intimacy books in the Inya, and I said, I have some
crime. Can you be my homo? 1981 is in the books near 1,049,000. As an Nanado Dako Kuvado Eba Power. No books in as what you. Oh, as what from 1,049,000 to just around less than 400,000 books.
The
whole Ghana cry, you see, you're increasing number of libraries into 61. No books in the Swati. Your koya na say you buy. You could see, say, leaders of this country has failed. Or failed. Especially when it comes to the library sector. Nanado by then way. I say, Hayford, we have to make sure, say, various corners of this country, yetimi libraries or your books internet is so na enkwala baby omo bia no mai den omatimi anya bi akenkan sisi am no ka say within just 6 years through working with private sector development partners, members of parliament, ministers of state, Nyankopanda Roma yetimi the library maku 54 within 6 years. And can you imagine, say, since independence every 6 years bia no ababia ye 50 libraries krana and kasam Roma libraries say na wa South Africa, which has about 60 million or so citizens, they have over 1,600 public libraries across, which means that Anka Ghana krana half of South Africa. Anka you were saying about 800 public libraries. 80 you could say we did not really plan about this. But Nyankopanda Roma education strategic plan for the first time, they at least target BC niso say Nyamebo by 2013 as a country now you have 540 public libraries in the country. And no na ye hope say we can collaborate with various development actors, various private sector players, companies amutu sika free Ghana hanina momwani meboa state enterprises edi kan mekrameda senatase na say library fefa his excellency the vice president a commission mai or kaukudi achire yes, SNET funded it from 0 to 100%. I'm gonna take it. This is a gift from the pensioners of Ghana to the young people of the country. And hope to say more people can invest in, because we need to be able to create access to knowledge, educate people on how to fetch for information, how to analyze, process information, and on quite unique option. That is our only hope to deliver this country. He said, His Excellency Nana Kufado Astatano, whoever comes next, a bit me in that direction.
But that's very well. See how you share a year growing up, na your Makwaya Kurana, Yamakwaya Befieses, once a Okoa down for Okoa library. Once not.
That culture was there.
Culture was there. Library. Okowa bolo book. Odi abafio carry manam so mamenka so da bi. Ese me de kona me kwaje foforo. But awfully too hunu sa anema ni bia. Ade ana wo ka say internet obi say internet nti. Ade ama realize wo internet na Google mostly no. Won say you be Google for example, omanfo adwen kire na Google. Nti mostly ya na nye fact. facts are different from nneɛma wɔ ho wɔ internet. And so aka so based on nneɛma nyinaa on the internet you work with facts bi ekura wa anya no kore false one. And especially young nkɔla nketewa no hye be na mo ya sa old time na energy e was ye call library. Na nra me catch them madam for bi o Lagos. Said me kai class me university no. Who say library ko library no hwa ye ma na exam time adru. Enye exam time obako library no bi no pa few ones bi na ho. Then you bet me ayama sa honhom na se ewura nkura ne tim. Na tu ewura mo tim wi a no so no okonya won bi owo constituency bi library kura ni ho. Then you bet me ayafa won senka every constituency bi no e benya library. Yes. Oh.
The woman say a lifestyle or a habit of reading is subain. Say ube build say ube eager to learn or eager to read no is subain. Now you build this subain based on environment you be creating. It you ode oba kwatena baby a for ma ahwani anu akono no yi. One o kwatena one esikafo di agora nyame duma onso timi yesikani. And so reading or building that habit no is subain. In 1970, there was a research that was done by the Ministry of Education, British Council, and Ghana Library Authority. Said the internet Ghana for yen parking kind. It's Mr. Ghana for a fretitin in yen parking kind.
Yamanaka
and call on parking kind. Now, research, actually said for us to be able to build a culture of reading among us, yen created the environment in schools.
Okay.
What was that? Oh yeah, Uba at the age of they say cried and colano 3 years near the Omuku school. So I say into Akrani school no every day teacher ni at the book be at an kind children. Every day was started say with me kind 2 letter words, 3 letter words you or graduate into being able to read sentences, penny started man books or the baby fee no have kind. Into by at least 8, 9, 10 na otimi kind book na otimi be discussion about a book. Inti enkakran now we build a lifestyle. But unfortunately for us as a country, your school system don't have a defined role within the school architecture for libraries. Inti yetimi sisi school dan kra ni any library and sisi libraries anka ho. Inti nansen de me hu se by watimi start most of the schools na eba ni nyina no the library then attach, but we have majority that do not have that ambience or that space for libraries. Beside that say ube buamo wetimi enya libraries in the schools so that you can develop gradually the habits and Quran be building the subain to be able to read them. And we so enya professionals schools in him. Professionals or mutimi accurate books no mu say akura we 8 years books papa we na was me the money teacher no the man. Until we don't have, if you go across the country, even senior high schools, now we did some research. Only 3 schools spend an hour professional librarians. Until if you don't train people or build the capacity of people to be able to help manage the school library, encourage you to recommend books to teachers, you also will have a problem of building that interest in reading. Inti I was say ya bwan yetimi ehhehye saa no mani nyina yeden ema omo inti yetimi yesa na akora no makwan na so obafia he will be hungry to see the nearest public library. Inti akora no free school ma waba bia wapon na so mama kwan no then you say oh mommy I want to go to the library to borrow books. Now obeka che mommy say make wa go borrow books in library no so kra where is the closest one? It's because 16 regions, only 80 districts in this country have got a presence of a public library. If you have 261 districts, not 80 public libraries, you can definitely see the most Ghanaian children, if you are not careful, even by 2030, libraries that. No library environment that. And we need as a country to make sure say your district assemblies, they have SICA. We have set up different coastal development authority, Middle Belt Development, Northern Development Authority, special initiatives and all of that. Investing more in the setup of this social infrastructure. but some of them are doing well. I mean, Coastal Development Authority, headed by my brother Jerry, has done well. Yeah, see, Amwasema, we've built a library there. Oko Tishi Heya, he's done another, library there for us. Some of them, are helping to be able to. Zongo Development Fund, Oko and Sama, they've done some library there, Middle Belt and so forth. So SCB on some, so Sam is getting 2 libraries from these development authorities. Oko other parts of the country, Oko Honorable Afenyomak in the constituency, he himself single-handedly has built about 13 libraries, one handy over to us. And a futu die, trust me, very soon, a futu will become the intellectual hub of Ghana.
So they are building their
capacity. Because Akurabia Pebuku Akanya or within a few kilometer radius will be a book already. Very soon, market a Futu will become the intellectual hub of this country. It is something that if you are a district chief executive or municipal chief executive or metropolitan, work with your members of parliament to be able to advocate and attract this sort of investment. We have constituencies and that have 2-3 libraries. Good, but we can do more so that more locations can get, more children can get access. We need to create that access. You create access now you help to restructure and define the mandate of school libraries properly within our educational architecture now. Then you can be able to understand and yes, this is where we are going. Well, when we took over the public library management, now Nipa visited libraries or Ghana now was just around 300,000. See, I mean, we are recording 1.5 million libraries.
So we are gradually seeing improvement.
Oh yes, sir. You see, because we've expanded public library network from 61 to 115. We've added 54. We've increased the book stock that was less than 400,000 also to over 1.4 million. And you could definitely see that because of those investments, we are making network available, access available. We are stocking, we are modifying the library spaces, modernizing the library space, bringing in new collections. People are patronizing. A library for is airport is over corner.
Really?
Oh yeah, people are trooping in Accra Central. See, me no cause this is Accra Central. Over corner adult library. Why ma? Some read children's library in Kolanu school.
Yeah.
But adult library because of some young people distance learning programs. They don't have private study areas. You must say na you feel your study rooms.
Yeah.
The library is the only option that people go and sit down there and read. Now what was say? Oh, as a member of parliament or as whoever, you don't know the importance of a public library. When America more internet penetration increases the library. Finland omokro internet will be obo one when your internet no. Who's winning library home for so.
Sian na memfa unkomi krumbrikum. Mrantie bi from a development agenda.
Yes.
Young guys be more abrochire bi more Ghana. Omo jitu mu say okay, yen library or constituency library no. Omo renovate kama the aka ye books. In that case then na betimi aye abo.
Oh, common let emre na yemro mu books no. Na yen hwe say ye betimi enya recruit too because of say any clearance to recruit. Once they say because of financial situation, there have been restriction on recruitment. Into the ben say bombasi ye no medin town so na ke recruit young people be okromoni training so that they can be able to manage nanka regional librarian and supervise so that there is proper monitoring and we can able to evaluate what they are also doing. Into Montreal and books the Nyankopon da Roma.
Into nana do say na PY na entire development agenda guys ni nyina no me say we asemode letter na mo de beba na mo sha say
his still na do danko kufu ado there because of education that na kuma so nti books no de you obi ho nti mo troba na yema books ni bi na yentimi nko enko hwe ho ma mo na yentri ni omo nso mbe manage ho na this is what we want okọ we amoase a omo nso wo association bisa almost library fe hand over mine ya omasama ya library officer now or we are once no masama ne dan crowd to watch as you are working and you are happy making an impact.
Okay, we will need a lot of education on this. Say obi wo pese bia ne kuromu ne in the constituency or so a library so was sit down every kwambe no be fa so na say more specification be sit down no bibisa then no be
yes, so library dying is a whole science in itself.
Okay.
You design plans or honoma oba.
Okay.
Yeah, the bachelor. Obi also so Hayford me budget 500,000 Ghana cedis. It's moon designing library, mommy.
Okay.
We would design. You don't have to pay us. You're professionals or for in Ghana Library. We are the public agency. You're surveyor, your quantity surveyor, your architect, your civil engineers.
Some have a sign of winning
bill of quantity. No more when you say, we should call be beyond so call field. No, be beer, come on. You beat me a yama. If you want to put up a library, come and see her. Yeah, no, beko. Ni akɔhwɛ land no ni a measure ni ehu sɛ design way based on your budget no ebetimi aboa na wa pay usika na wa would you see until we can do that for you without any ABR, because you see your mandate and say we are supposed to establish, equip, maintain and manage public libraries in Ghana. But yentimi establishing we don't have the resources until utimi boy. Now we're established here. We are happy to come and play another mandate, which is to manage it.
Okay.
So it's here managing. We have to maintain it. Oh, we also be main media materials, but me person money. Yes, we can be able to help you to even equip it. So it's so your mandate bind your shares as you bit me aboa. I'm on mine akoneni.
Na se obi call library ya owura ha mo giniska.
There be.
Okay.
But also person be a member so that you can benefit from some of the things that we do there. Your programs, you organize your library, or you also take your book away. You must become a registered member so that you can benefit from some of I know the
no person registered member out here saying.
I don't know, it's based on the library location, the economic situation. Because once any Ghana have baby and the electricity bill the same.
Yeah.
I cry baby to we have the dynamics into you go on our website library.gov.gh, look for your nearest library locations and then call them and they can be able to advise you the rating.
Okay. Very well. The amount niaje library 700 you said matrasi I say who say Ghana yen how no individually no ya dream endo
that's the gospel truth.
Until say you bet me nya sa orientation no you be break
akra
and fa ho
ne be deep tro train na ya fa no obi be deep tro no be dwan enum na ya ginedi we are not able to even analyze. Yet we go online to even do research.
I tell you serious.
Yes.
Very serious.
Information literacy, the ability to be able to search, validate, process information and make use of information. It's a whole skill that we need to somehow incorporate within our learning across board, because that is our only savior right now.
So say, how often do you go to radio and then the media? You engage the media. If you say, I think that you have to be as frequent and possible every time on radio. I tell you.
Yes.
If there's this kind of education, and depend here to say.
Yes.
And MPP or Bobosia Waboy, Mahama Bobosia Waboy.
Obi abe Bobosia. I mean.
They say yes, you wouldn't say Bobosia the year dane. In reality, though. On paper and send this in it here. On be none me catch you busy natural to part of me didn't have the that's my okay tia then they improve to Benedia bro. Oh hunti me who say how many often and I'm gonna come budget on say some call me from station go adwuma kese o
adwuma kese like it's within one of the thematic areas every year we set out. We have something we call literacy promotion.
Okay.
And within literacy promotion, we are supposed to do a lot of media engagement. Me wakra hunting me about platforms, but what regions and so now the regional directors are also doing that because that's the whole country. Sometimes what Accra because on Kwana also we but it's the whole country, and the message must go down. You have a lot of partnership with different stations across the country. Yetime boama yensem no be kofoma mo bia tibie na obia ye interested to support this revolution when it comes to literacy, any reading, any
link Ben na money a year school the various school libraries in the war.
Okay, in 1970 research there came out one of the policy recommendations was the establishment of what we call a schools and college library department or Ghana Library Authority.
Okay.
In Juba Ghana Library, we have a special unit support to school libraries in the country. Na sa unit unfortunately by negu ntina ubia there's no office for them, there was nothing. By Nyamiada Roma 2019 ana abaima is kama this unit in the back and a resource and training. We started with senior high school, senior training school, in senior high school librarians across the country because I buying the program be by a friend senior high school library transformation program. Yeah, nearby renovate near the books at Google libraries, but ultimately, yes, I know man, we train the personnel. So we trained the personnel and then we started to do that intervention. Into about 80 senior high school libraries benefited from that intervention. And so we have a strong relationship. We have a platform for all school libraries, especially senior high school level.
Okay.
And then basic school, UNICEF. Ebe so yansa say yenye adwuma mom ni yentimi emboa equip basic schools basic schools omo pese omo have literacy interventions ye boa na ye training omo support to early grade reading programs or some of the regions in the country. Yes, amre no so ekonenima we are continuously making sure say betimi advance na yetimi more districts and regions of the country betimi benefit until we have that collaboration going on, but it's only by policy direction. They say, said even the management of school libraries can come under the authority.
Okay.
So
far they are not under the authority.
No, they are not under the authority. It's just a partnership with the Ghana Education Service and the Maya Hong Kong meeting yes.
Professionally, at the part say I don't want to translate.
Exactly. Then you see what then happen is that if you are a school librarian, your career progression within librarianship you're clear. Yeah. Because you are under Ghana Library Authority, and say you can progress to become the deputy chief executive officer or the CEO because now the librarian is no more school, that career progression not cut off at some point, and so that person don't really see say me a call even to the highest level into obaduma where no corners when your opportunity be anu ejaya adwuma no.
See how me that's it. You wrap it up na man for so my fancy pa on Facebook boy ba so say o boy adwuma cause na boy adwuma sa me hu say young guy be show nsa now the energy ni room now ye adwuma na me hu say boa obi ho nya o say opportunity na bi nso nya no obiemu ye ne ya and ma other young ones no opportunity to you follow up until that's pa say then na mode ba yen hwe ni mu anything new
say no dey say you either abeful internet ye hu asem be say o Play Store ne or App Store where the books ni bebre ago app na so enti ubetimi akọ na wakọ download Ghana Library app wa o use Apple phone or App Store where ubetimi abon wenya o use Android or Google Play Store so ubetimi enya download book no download app no books bebre your audio books and your e-books and your videos into Ghana ha nyamiada roma yani Ghana Education Service ya creative video tutorials into wa won't mean chess come out banye extra classes no ko teacher for kukudam o ma kira de na yedi videos na gu app na so into videos na ye show Ghana Learning TV no ni nyina wo app na so into wo oba wo class 6 na science no or difficulty a ubi app na no akọ class 6 science videos no teachers na kira de wo a video behwe no ati ase obe pause no playback no ati ade na ase nti parents be bring use as extra classes and do your parent na say oh man benefit wa untua extra classes mo nso amane nko app ne so a na chesu ya di omo hwamo ana app ne nso kra no ensa until data on the parents no musua omo maje omo phone so omo de kan book or say ana abeti me data nyina no app no enti data MTN Vodafone nyina zero rate the platform meaning say who use app ne sua de a omo until data enti eno ne de ewo ha e be stress obi am take advantage
enti app no be de nya app no
call or App Store so you use Apple phone call Play Store so you use Android that type of Ghana Library app beba na wa download na wa register na wa nso anya library card number.
My name is Hayford Bah, watching you live from Sawam on Facebook Live. My special greetings to Honorable Hayford Sian, the CEO of Ghana Library Authority, and also the incoming member of Parliament for Sawam Adwejiri constituency. He is indeed a man of his words. The leader who do good with intention and not for attention. Kudos to him. Hayford Bah, that Sibibre, baby, I will be unable to follow Facebook. You know, most send messages back. Long live the king, Geoffrey Black, and I say in Shraba and Neka, Benjamin Hayford, Piaga, Yebua Ebenezer, Clement J, positive change, positive teacher Kujo Tepa. And so you all guys are live on Facebook and pay them must be brave. Ebeja Kwai, now walk to Maso. Na who here be more, Bosumen and Kwan Kusina Wieno. The next month, you send over.
Always have
na so koswana boa for front so na ma itimi kwani mu na mo mutie ne so no mummie mu nia na menua no mada stage monto nsa mfre menua yi na eye chief executives ahodo no nyina nso mesrese monkeka mo ho monto nsa mfre papa yi mo libraries bi wo ha menim assembly bebre o mo si library no books o begum ayedin okomo mikrombre kuma one of it development agenda mranti akeka won ho abomadidi ntoboa I renovate yen library okrumo kama pa books e begum ayedin no is aban ayeka de say who na books ba begum ama kama na etetiwo temesre mpanifo so tefa ko ato ade so ntie nteki advantage na opportunity na yenya mfaso mfiri so na nwoma sua ne beti adwen mu ama oman ye free yen Hawaii wo mu yi Hawaii wo oman mu nya MPP ne NDC na ya kenkan ya dwen ani akum ani adum illiteracy kuyen nti ade papa bia no e be pem MPP ne NDC akata so na ya se no no until say e be sha say ye bi adwen mu na ya ye niam yi de e be bre nti Ghana how kese pa na gina owura sia so wo adwuma e so ye